सो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द चैनल। आज की वीडियो में हम लोग एक और मॉक इंटरव्यू को देखेंगे। तो उससे पहले अगर आप इस चैनल पर नए हो तो एक सब्सक्राइब कर देना, वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो एक लाइक करना। और अगर आप भी अपना मॉक इंटरव्यू देना चाहते हो तो नीचे गूगल फॉर्म पर लिंक दिया गया है, उसको फिल करो। वहाँ से हम लोग आपको कॉन्टेक्ट करेंगे, देन आप लोग दे सकते। तो चलिए अब बढ़ते हैं वीडियो। हेलो, कैन यू प्लीज इंट्रोड्यूस योर सेल्फ फर्स्ट?
I am Himsa Venkat from Ongole. I am currently pursuing my Bachelor's of Technology in Computer Science Engineering at Vasudeva Venkatadri Institute of Technology. Throughout my academics, I have done 2 internships and 2 major projects. Keeping academics aside, I also hold an activities regarding ACM, that is a student chapter. I have held the student chapter for 1 academic year. So this proves my leadership skills. And I love playing chess, and I include my main strengths as I can quickly able to learn, and my weakness is sometimes I procrastinate things. That's about me.
So can you please tell me what are your tech skills?
I am familiar with Python, and when coming with object-oriented programming, I choose Java for coding because it is. And coming to the databases, I am familiar with MySQL and MongoDB. Using SQL queries, I retrieve data and perform operations for data manipulation and creating databases.
Okay. You have just mentioned that you did 2 major projects. So can you please tell me what are those?
The first one is a plant leaf disease detection. The main objective of this project is to identify the plant diseases early so that the farmers can use the required fertilizers to avoid and have the benefit of crop. So this project is based upon machine learning, sir. It includes image classification. At first, the user wants to upload the image of the diseased plant leaf. The image will be processed by convolutional neural network. It's an CNN algorithm that classifies the images. Throughout the project, we have divided the project into 4 main parts. The first one is data collection, and the second one is data cleaning and pre-processing, so it can give me accurate results. And the third one is model training, and the fourth one is whether the model is efficient or not by testing using a F1 score, like methods like recall, F1 score, precision, using it whether it is giving accurate output or not. And the second one is face mark.
You told me that you used CNN algorithm.
Yes, sir.
So can you please tell me what is CNN algorithm?
Sir, it is a machine learning algorithm that is widely used for the purpose of image classification. It consists of 5 layers. The first one is input layer, convolutional layer, processing layer, and hidden. In between layers are known as hidden layers, and output layer. It takes the input of an image. It converts the input of the image into a matrix using the values of pixel values of the images using RGB colors. This manipulation is done by the using of NumPy library, which is supported by Python, so that the algorithm finds a pattern in it and classify. We have obtained data set from Kaggle. 80% of the data is used as training data, 20% using it is testing data. In this training data, it observes pattern, so that it can, after uploading an image, it would classify whether it is disease or not disease based on training, like this.
Okay, so can you please tell me what is the disadvantage of using CNN?
Sir, actually, it is developed in ANN. The disadvantage of it to overcome this, we use CNN, but it takes, it will give accuracy not that much, sir. CNN doesn't give that much accuracy. Its accuracy range is between 0.7 like.
Okay, so if it is not good, if it does not give any good accuracy, then why have you used this algorithm?
Sir, actually, it is available in ANN.
You want to solve a problem because you want a good accuracy. So if CNN algorithm is not giving good accuracy, then why you have used this algorithm?
It is best, sir. It is not good. Like means it doesn't mean it is completely worse. When compared to artificial ANN, it is somewhat better, sir. it can handle large data sets because of its advantages, like it can handle large data sets, and it can also take various structured and unstructured kinds of data, and it supports data augmentation, all this thing. So for this purpose,
What is augmentation?
data augmentation means like zooming, removing background noise, like the only the shape of the leaf will be captured.
Okay.
There, it can be.
Yeah. So in case of your project, what is the noise?
Like if we take an image of a leaf, the background like stems and all this background things will be detected. Any blur images beside the leaf, it only takes the accurate leaf by using resizing it to the boundaries of the image, like with.
Okay. Great. You told me that you are coding in Java.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for Java, can you please tell me which library we use to when we want to take user as user input? Which library we import?
Java.util.stats, sir. We have to create an object for scanner class. With the help, we have to take them.
Yeah, so when we use a star, then we basically import all the
Libraries. Yes, sir.
So if I want to only import that library which is required to take user input. In that case,
I have idea about the whole scanner class, sir. We create an object, and with the reference we take the input.
so the scanner class will be imported only. So import
Yes.
Java.util.scanner only.
Scanner. Okay.
Yeah, great. So can you please tell me how many data types are there in Java?
Counts are exact count or a type of data types like integer, float. We have integer, float, integer, float, string, long int, double.
Okay. So is in Java a string is an array or object?
String is an object, sir. It's a sequence of characters.
Okay, sequence of character. Can we use a string in C++? Are you aware with C++?
No, sir, I have no idea.
Okay, let's just leave that question then. So in a string is basically an object in Java there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you please tell me what is array list?
Array list, sir. If we array list, we can. There is no need of mentioning the array state, sir. We can grow the array as much as we need upon user. If we define an array with say 100, we can only fit only 100 values, but we can't extend it. If we fill only 50 values, then the memory for the other 50 will be lost. If we mention array list, it is there is no prerequisite of mentioning the size of the array. As long we can add the array and we can add the elements into the array as much as we want. It only utilizes the space for only the values we enter.
What is the concept of final keyword in Java?
Final keyword, like in try exception or in class. Final keyword. We have final keyword as we have final classes, and final class means if we import final keyword, it cannot be derived later.
Okay. Okay. So suppose if you want to use inheritance in Java, so which keyword do we use for inheritance for inherit two classes?
Extends, sir. Extends.
Okay, great. So do you know? Are you aware of OS concepts?
Yes, sir. I'm aware with scheduling algorithms, but not that much prepared.
Okay. So what is scheduling algorithm?
It will prioritize what task should be do first and what should be done later based on the it has.
Can you please give me an two example of scheduling algorithm? Two cell scheduling algorithms.
It's a like a round robin. I don't. I know, sir, but I can't remember. Like round robin and FIFO. FIFO. Uh, I have something. No idea.
Is how do we implement a stack?
We import stacks. It is a data type now, sir. By using push and pop commands, we add elements and we remove elements. To add, we use a stack dot push of attribute element.
Okay, so you told me that you have a good cause. You know about MongoDB and MySQL.
Yes, sir. My skill is first preferred, sir, and after Mongo.
Okay, so what are the differences between both of them?
Okay. MongoDB is a NoSQL database, sir. MySQL is a relational database. It stores data and it has schema, sir. It stores data in the form of tables only. To create it must follow a schema. But MongoDB is a relational, NoSQL database. It stores the data in types of documents like JSON format. It uses collections like it stores in the collections, and it can have the capability of storing high amounts of data compared to MySQL. It is structured and it is unstructured.
So you can write a query.
Okay.
Okay, to get a second maximum salary from the employee table.
Second maximum salary.
You can write.
Select max of salary.
You can write it in comment box.
Sir, I can return maximum salary, but not particularly second one.
Sorry?
I can return the maximum salary, but not second one.
But I want second match.
No ideas.
You said that you prefer MySQL, so that's why I asked this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, no problem. So in DBMS,
Okay.
you know what is transactions?
Transactions. Oh, sir. Could you explain a bit more?
What are transaction? We don't know what is transaction.
Oh, sir. No idea.
So you don't know about DB as of it.
Yes, I have like normalization and all these things I have.
Okay. Transaction you don't know.
Yes.
Okay, so in normalization, how many forms are there in normalization?
5 forms, sir. First normal, second normal, third normal form, boycott normal form, fourth and fifth. The third normal form is almost similar.
Okay, so can you please tell me what is VCNF? What are the conditions to be a table with VCNF?
It should be in first and it should be in third normal form. That means it is in first and second normal form. It's by default. And the variable there should be no fully functional dependencies between the variables.
Are you sure?
Partial functional dependency.
Are you guessing?
Yes, sir. I can't recall. I am not fully prepared. But I have ideas.
Can you please tell me what is candidate key?
It has unique. It is a unique attribute in the table, sir. By the help of candidate key, we can retrieve the particular record of the table. For example, student ID, roll number.
Okay, and what is
A
primary?
group. There are many candidate keys in a table, sir. Out of that, we select one key as the primary key.
Okay, so what is the difference between primary key and candidate?
Primary key and candidate key. In the
As both are
candidate key is from the set of candidate keys, we take one as primary key, sir.
one primary key,
We take one.
but what is the difference between a primary key and what is the condition, main condition to be a primary key?
There should be no not null. There should be no presence of not null values.
Yeah, that is I was
Okay.
So what is super key?
Super key. No, sir, no idea.
No idea.
It's
Okay, so what are the four pillars of object-oriented programming?
abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance.
Inheritance. What is inheritance?
The child class extracts all features and methods of the parent class. Exhibits all the properties and the features of the parent class. Like the methods in the parent class can be accessed by the child class.
Okay, so for that, what should be the like default? Sorry, what should be the access specifier we use? If we are inheriting
Public,
that
sir.
class. Public.
Public.
And if we are not giving it public, so if the access specifier should be public, then we can access it anywhere inside that class, so, or outside that class.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so if we
Yes,
want
sir.
to use it only in the class that in which it is inherited, then which access modifier we use?
Private, sir.
That is sure.
Yes, sir. By using private.
First, tell me how many types of access specifier is there in Java?
3 types, sir. Public, private, public and public, private. 4 types, sir. Sorry, 4 types.
What are the names?
Public, private, protected, and the
One is default.
default.
Okay. So, what is exception handling in Java?
It is used for to if we get an error, the compiler will raise an error. To catch the errors, we use the concept of exception handling, sir. Instead of if we get an exception, the compiler will give us a message that we written in the catch block, like a 0 division error.
What is null pointer exception?
No idea.
No idea. Okay, great. So, one last coding question to you is, you can use any code editor, okay, and write a code. Write a code. Suppose that I am giving one sentence to you, and you have to reverse that sentence, but the words should not be reversed. Okay. So I am giving you the test case. I am writing it in the comment box. You just open it in code editor and you can code it there. Suppose the test case is this is the input and output should be
Type. Clear. Type.
have you seen the input output?
Yes, sir.
So now you can share your screen. You can use any online text editor and just share a screen and code. First, tell me the approach, then you should start.
First of all, I will split the words, sir, separately into list. Input dot split. I will take input as S is equals to input, and after L is equals to input dot split, and it will split return an array of ports like I comma low comma my comma country, and I will declare another loop, another empty string like reverse string is equals to empty, and I will write a for loop, and I will access the words from the ending, and I will append it.
Okay. So, say your screen and put.
Is it visible, sir?
Yeah, it is visual.
Yeah.
You write code in Java.
Yes, I use both the languages. Should write only in Java now.
Yeah, you have to code currently is right now in Java.
Okay, edit. Product.
Can you explain me the third line? What is the meaning of
It's this one, sir.
dot scanner?
It will import the scanner class, sir. For to take the input from the user. Right. If I if I read the input here default if I give I love my country directly, then there is no need of scanner class, sir. If I need to read from the console, then I need to import it. Split. Sir, can I write it in Python?
You can write it in Python by using a split keyboard.
Sure.
Yeah, that is why I asked you to write it in Java.
Okay.
If you know the logic, then you should write code in any language. You should know.
And even what is the only thing to give? I'm not aware of how to split it in Java.
Now write it.
Okay.
But in the beginning, you told me that you do your coding in Java.
Yes, sir. Searching until I use both the languages, sir. convince her. I will check it done whether it is written right or not. Okay.
Ike is not giving output.
It is not written in.
You first told me that I will write in Python. Then I told you to write it in Java. You were not able to solve it. Now I told you to write in Python, and still you are not able to solve. Okay, no problem. I'm done with the interview. Okay. So if you have any question, first of all, stop skill sharing. Yeah. If you have any question.
Okay. No, sir.